Governor of Area 1D, who is no longer a stranger to most of us. So let's not keep everyone waiting and let us begin tonight's affair by honoring our God and country with the invocation and the Philippine anthem.
I saw some dirty kids today begging on the street. Their daddies and their mommies didn't have enough to eat.
I heard about the fighting in a place that's far away, and all the lonely people who don't have a place to stay. It's sad that these things happen in a world that you've made, but I know for sure that there is hope, so now I will pray. Let there be peace and harmony in this world. Let there be love and joy for every boy and girl. Let your glory fall upon the earth, bring healing to us all. Oh Jesus, this I pray. Oh Jesus, this I pray. Oh Jesus, this I pray today.
I saw a sick old lady lying on a bed. She looked so weak and helpless that she had to be fed. I heard my neighbor crying when her daddy banged the door. Another little broken heart, I wonder are there more?
It's sad that these things happen
In a world that you've made, but I know for sure that there is hope, so now I will pray. Let there be peace and harmony in this world. Let there be love and joy for every boy and girl. Let your glory fall upon the earth, bring healing to us all. Oh Jesus, this I pray. Oh Jesus, this I pray. Oh Jesus, this I pray today.
Bayang magiliw, pero sa silangan. four-way test
Let us all
of the
I
things we
listen the four-way
think,
test
say,
and
or
the
would
objects of
do.
rotary.
Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? Object of Rotary is to encourage and foster the ideal of service as a basis of worthy enterprise, and in particular to encourage and foster: first, the development of acquaintance as an opportunity for service; second, high ethical standards in business and professions, the recognition of the worthiness of all useful occupations, and the dignifying of each Rotarian's occupation as an opportunity to serve society. Third, the application of the ideal of service in each Rotarian's personal, business, and community life. Fourth, the advancement of international understanding, goodwill, and peace through a world fellowship of business and professional persons united in the ideal of service.
The club assembly has always been dedicated to presenting an update on the club's projects and progress to the club's assistant governor. Likewise, it is an opportunity to apprise our members on the milestones reached by the club as of reporting time. Hence, at this juncture, we now commence the club's presentation with the introduction of the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente officers and members for Rotary Year 2020-2021.
Great leaders don't set out to be a leader, they set out to make a difference. It is never about the role, always about the goal. Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente. Vision: we see people of action, cultivating fellowship, integrity, excellence, leadership, diversity, service for everyone, every day. Mission statement: high impact leaders helping humanity. 38 years of dedicated service above self. It is my distinct honor to present the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente leaders for Rotary Year 2020-2021. Rotary opens opportunities. Emmanuel P. Tesalona, President. Attorney Bernardino T. Amago IV, Vice President and President-elect. Polly Jiang, Secretary and President nominee. Architect Manuel L. Torres Jr., Treasurer. Emmanuel C. Calalang, Auditor. Geraldine B. Ramos, Sergeant at Arms. Dave John B. Karamihan, Protocol Officer. Jason G. Ong, Director, Club Administration. Maricel Borromeo Amores, Director, Membership. Engineer Jesalito V. Baring, Director, Community Service. Eman Rayan C. Abay-Abay, Director, Community Service. Dr. Tess Annette S. Libron, Director, Vocational Services. Attorney Lolita L. Lomanta, Director, Youth Service. Jose Marie M. Ponce, Director, Youth Service. Christopher A. Ligones, Director, Public Relations and CICO. Jose Alfonso C. Abad, Director, International Services. Kendrick S. Sulay, Chairman, the Rotary Foundation. Stephen Henry Uy, Ways and Means. Patrick Yared, Ways and Means. Meet our advisors. Joseph Michael P. Espina, Assistant Regional Rotary Foundation Coordinator, District Governor, Rotary Year 2007-2008, President 1998-1999, Mary Ann Alcorda Solomon, and Polio Now Zone Coordinator, District Governor, Rotary Year 2016-2017, President 2001-2002, Julio L. Gonzalez, President, Rotary Year 1992-1993, Richard G. Barba, District Trainer, Rotary Year 2016-2017, President, Rotary Year 2002-2003, Conrado M. Abarintos, Deputy District Governor for Operations, Rotary Year 2015-2017, President, Rotary Year 2009-2010, Maria Consolacion A. Pasion, President, Rotary Year 2013-2014, Maricel Borromeo Amores, District Interact Chair, Rotary Year 2004-2006, President, Rotary Year 2017-2018, Alan O. Sinerpida, Assistant Governor, Rotary Year 2020-2021, President, Rotary Year 2018-2019. Meet the distinguished men and women of the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente with their classification. Jose Alfonso C. Abad, Non-Life Insurance. Conrado M. Abarintos, Government Customs Finance. Eman Rayan C. Abay-Abay, Customs Brokerage. Attorney Bernardino T. Amago IV, Academe Legal Services. Maricel Borromeo Amores, Human Resources Consultancy. Richard G. Barba, Printing Services. Engineer Joselito V. Baring, Environment Consultancy. Emmanuel C. Kalalang, Multi-Purpose Cooperative Management. Don Jade C. Kanama, Real Estate Management. Attorney Cedric Jose Andre G. Deperine, Corporate Law and Litigation Services. Architect Joseph Michael P. Espina, Architecture Planning. Dr. Julio L. Gonzalez, Medicine Pediatrics. Polly Jan, Coffee Shop Management. Dave John B. Karamihan, Manpower Outsourcing Services. Marina E. Kaufman, Hotel and Restaurant Services. Dr. Tess Annette S. Libron, Surgery Surgical Oncology. Christopher A. Ligonas, IT Services. D. Hora V. Ligonas, Concierge Services. Attorney Lolita L. Lomanta, Prosecution Services. Jason Go Kian Ki Ong, Manufacturing Operations Management. Maria Consolacion A. Pasion, Games and Amusement. Jose Marie Ponce, Memorial Plan Investment Services. Geraldine B. Ramos, Forwarding Services. Maria Dolores Rimas, Resort Management. Luz Filipinas S. San Pedro, Metal Engraving. Dr. Alan O. Sinerpida, Plastic Surgery. Mary Ann A. Solomon, Outdoor Advertising, Signage Design and Production. Hendrik S. Sulay, Retail Management. Emmanuel P. Tesalona, Precious Metal Trading. Architect Manuel L. Torres Jr., Roof Manufacturing. Stephen Henry D. Pico Uy, Family Business Consulting. Patrick L. Yared, Resto Bar Management.
So those are the handsome and beautiful people of action composing the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente. And to humbly share to everyone the opportunities opened by the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente for this Rotary year, let us welcome our transforming president, Emmanuel P. Tesalona.
Good evening again, fellow Rotarians. Let me share to you the accomplishments of our very own Rotary Club for the Rotary year 2020-2021. Rotary Club of Cebu Puente once again stood to its commitment to help the community in this time of pandemic. Our club basically achieved all the challenges posed by the district governor, except for some where accomplishments hinged on the happening of certain events. Allow me to walk you through the governor's challenge, which was divided into four major categories, namely enhance participant engagement, expand our reach, increase our impact, and increase our ability to adapt. Ladies and gentlemen, the Rotary Club of Cebu Puente. Our club was established on October 29, 1982 with the club number 17104. Next slide, please. Headed by, of course, your humble president, and our president nominee, Polly Jiang. Here are the district challenges posed by the district governor, headed by the enhanced participation engagement. Of the 9 challenges named under mandatory category, we basically accomplished already 8, except for club listing, where club listing for a discount wherein we have to wait whether there is discount or not, which I presume we could easily achieve this function with this challenge by the governor. Next slide, please. Okay, under the mandatory, we basically achieved 8 out of 9 challenges. Next slide, please. Under the other challenges, we basically achieved 5 out of, next slide, please. We basically achieved all the challenges except for the DISCON 2021, wherein it will happen sometime in June, and RI convention in Taiwan on June 12 to 16. So we basically achieve everything under this category. Next slide, please. For the club distinction recognition, we have already achieved the president and TRF chair leading by example with 4 Haris Pero or multiple 4 Haris Pero. Because this is pandemic time and we are in hard times, I think the achievement of 100% Paul Harris will be difficult. But we will still encourage the other Rotary members who are not yet Paul Harris Fellow recipient to step up to become 100% Paul Harris Club. Okay, next slide, please. Under the second category, which is the expand our reach, for the we basically achieve all the mandatory requirements by the governor. Next slide, please. Except for the new requirement, which is accept new membership types in this category, associate or corporate family. But just the same, we are still in the lookout for the appropriate member to be recruited by the club. Next slide, please. In this category, we have not we have only one challenge which is not accomplished at this moment because Rotaract Discon is not yet happening. So I presume we could easily send 5 Rotaractors to attend the Discon. Next slide, please. Club distinction recognition, net increase of 5 or more new members. Remember, we are in a pandemic area, and at this point in time, we have already inducted 2 Rotarians, 1 Rotarian, and 1 Rotarian is already in the offing. She has already complied with all the requirements. So we'll be needing 3 more to complete the 5 for the club distinction recognition. Next slide, please. Increase our impact. For the mandatory, we have already completed except 1, which is water, sanitation, and hygiene. And we will do this challenge come March. So before the end of March, we will be completing all the mandatory requirements under this category. Next slide, please. Under this category, we have already accomplished everything. Next slide, please. And for the club distinction recognition, we have contributed more than $1,500 for the Polio Now initiative. Next slide, please. Under the next category, we have already accomplished all the mandatory requirements of the district governor. Next slide, please. And we have also accomplished the club distinction recognition requirement by the governor. Next slide, please, Pe. In summary, for the membership category, Rotary Club of Cebu Puente has sustained the drive and support and of the active members to advance to the causes of Rotary International. Our club resolves to reach its membership goals before the Rotary year 2020 and 2021 ends. For the TRF donation, our club has committed to an annual donation to TRF of at least $10,000, and we have already complied with this challenge. Our club has contributed $2,000 more or less to the polio fund during this Rotary year. For the public image, Rotary Club of Cebu Puente has been religious in preserving, publishing, and proclaiming the integrity of the Rotary name and brand. Our club has substantially utilized, if not completely, all available means and mediums of disseminating the trust and ideals of Rotary International. Next slide, please. For the enhanced participant engagement, Rotary Club has improved the Rotary experience of its members and affiliates by ensuring that they are seen, heard, and valued by giving them meaningful opportunities to evolve and grow personally and professionally. And to expand our reach, Rotary Club of Cebu Puente has built connections and opportunities for people of varying backgrounds through the use of its club website and social media page, as well as by continually engaging its Rotaractors. And to increase our impact, Rotary Club of Cebu Puente has built social capital by contributing solutions to the needs of each community through its sustainable, relevant, and timely service projects. Increase our ability to adapt. Our Rotary Club has become creative, innovative, and resilient in adapting to the new normal, and more than ever, strengthen its resolve to open our opportunities for people to join to join the people of action. Next slide, please. Judging from what I presented, I presume that you have seen that our club has already achieved more or less all the mandatory requirements. About 95% of the other challenges that were posed to us by the governor, and praying to God that before the end of this Rotary year, we will accomplish more that serve our community. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, President Emmy. So modesty aside, the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente is on the way towards achieving the mandatory and most of the non-mandatory challenges. But there is no better person who can assess our status as a member club of the district, but our guest of honor. Now, one can't help but pop up with pride when introduced by someone he or she knows, and that singular honor is vested tonight upon the classmate assistant governor of our guest of honor. Let's join our hands together to our very own past president and the current assistant governor of Area 1C, Assistant Governor Elaine P. Sinner-Pida.
Thank you very much, Burns. President-elect Burns. Good evening, everyone. First of all, the person that I'm going to introduce is no stranger to us all. She graduated from accounting at University of San Carlos, and she was previously employed in BPI and AXA Philippines. Now she manages a manpower of 100 with offices in Cebu, Bohol, and Ormoc. She garnered prestigious positions from LUTC. She is unfortunately married with 3 children and 3 grandchildren. Imagine that. And she looks young up to this time. She is a past president of Gloria Maris and, of course, Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente. Please help me welcome Assistant Governor of our Area 1D, Assistant Governor Amor Tumaken.
AG Amor, before you start with your presentation, allow us to present to you a short video of all the service projects of the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for having me today, this evening. And it's been my pleasure really to be part of this meeting this evening, to be part of a very prestigious, most awarded club in District 3860. I've seen the report and it's very concise, and it is what I'm sure, as I've instructed President Emmy, that the present format for governor's visit, as instructed by Discovery, is to be short, concise, with less PowerPoint, and to have the the web distinction awarding to be one of those criteria in which you will do the report. And it is, I don't know, it is the best report or the best report that I have seen. No, in the club that we have in Gloria Maris, we also have reports, but this is the best so far. That's why I was always looking forward to be a guest in this club so that I could learn from you, because your club is a very lucky club and very blessed, because not only that you have two past district governor, but a lot of district officers and very active and passionate men and women doing service. I was very much impressed with how it was done, no, and most especially the way that it was presented. So what I'm going to tell you about is that I have now the RI analysis of the club fundraising. Now for membership for 2020, you reported to 2019 to 2020, you had 34 active members. And at present on 2021, you only have 32. But I could see that President Emmy is gearing to have new members, 5. So you will be more than ahead that 34 last year. So if you have 32 this year, active members plus the 5 that you will have to induct before the end of the Rotary year, you will therefore have a net membership of 37. Congratulations. And for the annual fund contribution, your annual goal for 2021 was $3,400. Annual fund contribution is now at 5,480. But President Emmy said that you already have contributed $10,000. So I think it was not yet reported in the RI website. Is that true, President Emmy? President Emmy? Is the analysis here by RI correct or need to be adjusted?
Please unmute yourself, President Emmy.
Okay. Actually, the 10,000 that we have reported includes already the annual giving and Polio Now contribution. That sums up more or less mga 10,000 pesos.
Because the total contribution presented as of February 20, it is now 8,197. So I think you need to review it so that the 10,000 contribution will be reflected.
Okay.
So for per capita,
thank you.
For per capita, and area members for 2020-21, your area members stand, sustaining members 7, and for Paul Harris, society eligible 7. Is that right?
Yeah.
Is correct? President Emmy?
Yes, AGMR.
So congratulations per RI. You have now the citation. You have earned the citation because you have completed 14 goals. You have paid your July and January invoice. Congratulations. I'm very proud to be your assistant governor. Thank you very much, and it's my distinct pleasure, and it's really an honor to be here, to be your assistant governor. I'm also impressed of. Well, I was looking at your website in Facebook. I was so impressed with your banner project, the ABCD advocacy program, you know, and uh, and most especially because you were championing the project of autism and the breast cancer awareness program, among others. Congratulations, and I think President Amy, there's a saying by Todd Vernon, uh, future planning preparation, it stops when the future becomes the present. On March 15 at 7:30 in the evening, your presentation tonight, is really making it the present presentation that the governor is looking forward to hear. Congratulations. It is a well prepared presentation. And as your assistant governor, I put my hands on heart to say you made it happen. You are a great president. No, for the year 2021. Congratulations also to the officers and members of the Rotary Club of Gloria, no sorry, Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente. Especially, I special mention not only to the present, but to P.E. Burns, very, very consistent in reporting and giving me a copy. Congratulations to the future president for 2021 and 2022. Congratulations.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Amor.
Uh,
So, as a gesture of gratitude to the time, effort, and meaningful insights shared by AG Amor,
Yeah.
the President will now present our token of appreciation.
Presenting to you, AG Amor, the Certificate of Appreciation is hereby presented to Amor Martinez Tumakin, Assistant Governor, Area 1D, for her invaluable time and resources as guest of honor and at the Rotary Club of Cebu Puentes Club Assembly, given this 22nd day of February 2021 via Zoom, signed Attorney Bernardo Amago IV, President RI 21-2022, Emmanuel Tesalona, President Rotary Club 2020-2021.
So, once again, let's give our AG Amor a round of applause. Maybe a virtual one will do. You can use your reaction button for that.
thank
So
you.
thank you
Thank you.
so much, AG Amor. Know that we have taken to heart your advice, comments, and insights as we move forward towards achieving our goals for Rotary Year 2020-2021.
I
Thank
just
you.
I just want to make some a clarification, AG Amor.
Yes, yes, go
I
ahead.
did not promise for the 5 more,
Ah,
but we will we will work hard to achieve the 5. But at
okay.
this point in time, we only have one in the pipeline, more or less to be inducted before the governor's visit. So it will make us 33 come the governor's visit. Thank
Okay.
you very much.
Thank you very much also. So congratulations, you are now a club of distinction both in the district and in the IRI. Okay. So
Thank you,
but
thank you.
before I forget the I know there will be as mentioned by past governor Mian a while ago that this is the Rotary Week. I have already posted in our chat group that there will be a grid, no, a grid activities for this week. It is more of an awareness campaign. Now every day we will be posting past activities, not new activities, but if you have new activities, post it in your Facebook for each member so that there will be awareness program that it is a Rotary Week. So post it in your FB pages so that for every day there is a different service program. Then there will be a culminating, of course. Then on the 24th, we have the we have a guest of honor. We will be having with us for conflict resolution on February 25, 8 in the evening. We will have two officers, Ronnie Montejo, no, and Noel Flores, both officers who will be our guest speakers. So we hope that you will and your members will be there to listen to the speaker about conflict resolution at the present time that we have, because uh, we do have guest before about conflict resolution, but the focus is more on the holistic approach on the nation itself. But this time they will be talking about Region 7 itself, Cebu, Bohol, and its the neighboring uh, cities. Okay, so post your activities, previous activities every year in your Facebook, so that we will have Rotary Week celebration significantly done, but through awareness to the public. Okay, President Emmy.
Dan AG Amor, I posted already our peace and conflict resolution in my own Facebook, and I asked Siko to paste it in the club's Facebook also.
Okay, can you also post it in our chat group, because there will be a video collage on the culminating day, and we will be showing all the collage projects that are participating in this awareness program.
Okay, I'll do it after the meeting, AG Amor. Thank
Okay,
you very
thank
much.
you very much. Thank you very much.
So
Okay.
once again, thank you, AG Amor, for your time tonight. Now, at this point, I will hereby relinquish the screen to President Emmy Tesalona for the President's time.
Okay, for the President's time, I want to share with you the letter of the Governor um, regarding the two nominees for the forthcoming Rotary year 2020, 2021 to 2023 to 2024, the nominees for the district governor. Okay. Dear club presidents, the chairperson of the district nominating committee, IPDG, Philip and Tan, officially informed the undersigned of the following Rotarians who were endorsed by the respective clubs for the position of district governor nominee designate that will serve in Rotary year 2023-2024. Number 1, past President Kare H. Beatisula, RIID 6356644, RC Santa Ana, Davao. Number 2, past President Roxanne Cocon Gamboa, RIID 5686897, RC Downtown Davao. The two candidates have fully complied with all the documentary requirements and will qualify to be interviewed on March 19, 2021 by the district nominating committee members through Zoom. The candidates will be informed of the time and the Zoom link as soon as the DNC can meet through Zoom to discuss and undertake preliminary evaluation based on the submitted documentary requirements of the candidates. Please ensure that this will be read during your club meetings, whether in virtual platform or in-person meeting, posted in your club chat groups or emailed to your club members. Your cooperation and compliance is hereby enjoined. Keep safe, everyone. Yours in Rotary Service, Rodel Rizal S. Reyes, District Governor. Aside from that, actually I have none in the pipeline. So I'm giving you back the floor, Mr. MC.
It seems, President Emmy, that there are no other matters to be discussed. So with that, you can perhaps close the meeting officially.
Okay, having no more topic to be discussed, I adjourn this meeting. Fellowship continues.
Tagay
Yes!
na! Tagay na!
Attorney Burns,
Hey,
the meeting will be yours
congratulations,
starting
President
tomorrow.
Emmy.
Thank you, AG Amor.
Thank you,
Salamat.
AG Amor, thank you very much po.
Thank you so
I will,
much.
I will
Amor, thank
forward.
you.
Thank you, AG Amor.
And thank you also,
Congrats.
Governor.
Congrats.
President Emmy, I will forward to you a copy of the report for your clubhouse for your for further
Wow.
Thank you
info.
po. Thank you, our very supportive AG
Yes.
Amor.
Oh,
And
because
by the way,
oh,
sorry, I
Yes.
forgot. Special thanks to, of course, Attorney Bernardo Omago IV, the President-elect, past President Maricel Amores, Siko Tope for helping me prepare all these reports. Thank you very much.
Let's have a group photo first. Okay, please open your camera.
Do not be camera shy.
Okay, wait up. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, smile. Another one. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, smile. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Rotary
Thank you. Thank you.
Club.
Thank you. Thank you, AG Alain.
Thank you, more.
Thank you, PDG man.
AG Amor, thank you.
Thank you, fellow Rotarians.
Congratulations, parang Emmy.
Congrats.
Thank you, Past President Joel. Thank you.
Seamless. Congratulations, President Emmy. And
Congrats, Emmy.
Thank you po. Thank you po.
na
Kailan tayo mag-face to face para magpag-inuman na?
Already, inuman na daw.
Yeah, invite me.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
President Emmy, paano? Ganun na rin.
Congratulations, everyone.
Ganun na lang lagi.
ako nakagutang and sa
Bukas na ba yung 7 Past President Radi?
Kung ano, pandemic.
ipadala na lang and grab.
Bayag.
Lala mo, vaccine.
Liquor ban pa rin pare. Liquor ban pa rin.
Ito pare. Ako rin bahay alak ko eh.
Ganun ka, coat, man.
We wanted to serve you dinner, Amor. Wala man ni dinner. Ano lang, next time. Soon.
Your accomplishment is enough food for me.
Oh! Thank you for your kind words, huh? Thank you so much for your patience. Very motivating kids and encouraging. Congrats. All.
Tagay na. Ay naman si Emmy, tagay.
Ay.
Ano niya?
Yung bahay alak ko, uhaw na eh.
Nana sa grab.
Assistant Governor Alain is very standing also, ha?
Ay, thank you. Parehara ta more.
Una na filming lead group permit na si Alain.
Congratulations, President M. You got both the distinction already. RI and district. Amazing. Wow.
Yes,
Because of you guys.
Record breaker. Wow.
Naghanap yung awards.
Alain,
Amazing.
AG Alain, would you like to announce the Rotary birthday at $10
Oh yeah.
and light it forward?
There's Emmy, there's a for the Rotary birthday, which is actually pushed by John Germs, also the end polio coordinator in RI. No?
By the way, AG Alain, kanino pala tayo magbabayad nung remember yung birthday gift natin kay RI President? I volunteered to be part of that. Kanino ako magbabayad?
Kay Holger
President
Canak?
Emmy, Holger Canak, we're supposed to deposit it to Polio Fund. Choi
Polio
can
Fund.
help you and we report it to Ricky Andres.
Yeah.
Sige Gob, magpapatuloy na kay Choi tomorrow.
Which also goes the same with contribution for the end polio for the birthday tomorrow of Rotary, $10 per Rotarian, which John Germ is pushing. So we can contribute. It doesn't have to be by tomorrow. Basta yung ano natin is within the Rotary week mabigay natin so we can actually for end polio. It's $10 per Rotarian.
Okay.
So whoever in our club wants to donate, we don't want to. It's not mandatory. We just wants to share $10. You may do so.
Okay.
I also told my sa area ko kung who wants to do that. So chance ko lang ngayon actually si Govme ang nag-remind na whoever wants to donate $10 for end polio for the birthday of Rotary.
May I share? May I share?
Yes, go
May I
ahead.
share something? Yeah, in the recent meeting with the senior leaders for end polio and the end polio now coordinators, our district 3860 was highlighted as being creative in doing the birthday pitch for Holger Kanak. So what was flashed on screen, seen by all the end polio now coordinators all over the world and the senior leaders, was District 3860 and the names of those who contributed. And because of this, they realized it's easy to raise or to give to someone's birthday than to keep on campaigning. Like the t-shirt campaign took Ricky, our district polio coordinator, more than 6 months to just raise the amount for the t-shirt of about $2,000 or $3,000, so more or less. And Holger Kanak raised $3,000 amongst the district officers. For Rotary Day, this is the birthday of Rotary, it is, well, expected that more Rotarians will give, not just limited to the district officers. What are the implications? Number one, it will help clubs who have not yet achieved the $200 district challenge to achieve the $200. And also help them achieve their $1,500 Rotary citation if ever kulang pa yung pera. And most importantly, it will help the club be a 100% polio giving club. Now, what was overemphasized were lines or were speeches from all the senior leaders, RI President Holger Kanak, and now RI President-elect Shaker. They all say number one priority is polio, and yet the clubs are not giving it the priority. So there have been a lot of changes. In fact, I'm so proud to say that Zone 10A, the Philippines, has done a wonderful job in fundraising. Our strategies have been recognized, and I will be the lone Asian to present it in sort of the IA in April for all the regional zone coordinators, TRF, EMGAs, EPNC, and polio coordinators, and present the fundraisers that we did in Zone 10A. We are geographically challenged, but we became one Rotary, one Philippines for polio. So I'd like to see our club, Rotary Club of Cebu Puente, given that we have already reached the amount to receive the Rotary citation of 1,500. But you know who gave that amount. We need more giving from each individual. So we have to look into the data as to who gave this amount and who has not given yet, right? So we want to encourage a happy birthday gift to Rotary by giving at least $10 this Rotary week. Tomorrow is the birthday.
Yeah. Tomorrow
so trivia, how old is Rotary? How old is Rotary? Raise your hand. Wala, oh.
Napadala
How old is
kanina,
Rotary?
oh.
Walang nag-raise hand.
Napadala na kanina.
Oh my goodness. AG Amar, oh, for that they will donate $116 kasi 116 years old ang Rotary.
Yeah.
Joke. Joke. No, $10 at least from the non-giving Rotarian. That's what, 480 pesos? 480 pesos to say thank you to Rotary for saving our children from having polio. To those who have little kids, Jason, Jomar, your kids don't have polio, or those who have kids 40 years old and below. Emmy, Elaine, Maricel, Yumi, and all the rest of children below 40 years old. Polio came in the Philippines 40 years ago. So eto lang ang pagsabi ng thank you, Rotary. And it's payback time. And what I'd like to share, the arguments of some countries, they keep saying, why do we have to give when our country is already polio free? I didn't express that because I know the answer. What if we were not the first country given the grant? We would be Pakistan now. Nauna, Pakistan would have been the first country, then they would have been polio free years back, and we would have been left here. Nobody should be left with polio. We are all in this together. Kaya nga our tagline, together we end polio now. Okay, Cebu Fuente, we have ARRFC Yumi. My goodness, you have 2 international officers, Yumi and myself. Let's level up Rotary Club Cebu Fuente. We can do this. We're good in TRF, which is annual giving, and we're good also in polio giving. Salamat.
Bob, why don't you promote it to all clubs?
Yes.
Promote na to all clubs, Bob, for Kuan, Rotary Week. Oh.
No, actually, Elaine would know the story. It's with Governor Rizal.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's do it for
It's Elaine. Elaine's the...
we actually, AG Amor, I actually told Ricky, and he's actually written a letter and called up Gov Riz and also informed the RFC chair Lilo Alinio, and we're still awaiting. But since we're still waiting the answer, we just took the chance to inform the Club of Rotary Club of Cebu Puente because we might start the initiative. We don't have to wait for Gobris. At least we already did our part, and maybe I actually planning of telling my area also.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's have that as a campaign. Okay, it's really good.
We can meet siguro mga AGs and then we can actually talk about that.
Yeah, that's good.
We can do that tomorrow if they want, so we can help.
And that's a good initiative, good. For funding. And it's affordable, huh?
Yeah.
It's
Very
easier
much
to give
affordable.
now for birthday. Yes. Happy
Oh, it's
birthday.
affordable.
Yeah,
It's
$10.
even it's even cheaper than a bunch of roses and cake.
Exactly.
Yeah, true.
Exactly. Yes. One cake in Dove Street is about 900 pesos. So
Yeah.
Rotary is
And
only asking at least $10.
More.
And flowers even cost
Make the
1,000
Zoom
something.
link na lang more.
Sige, go.
Make the Zoom link
Let's
for
do it.
tomorrow para ma-meet natin sila.
Let's start it tomorrow, Gomean.
Yeah. Okay, can I leave now? Thank you very much.
Yes, thank
Sige.
you also, AG.
Bye. Thank you, Amor. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, AG Amor.
Thank you so much, more.
Thank you.
Yes.
Inuman na.
Yeah.
Mayroon natang iano si Burns eh. May gusto for the
Oy,
go visit.
ano,
Di ba,
let's give President Emmy a big hand. Oy, kay
Yeah.
Macy, he got both the distinction, the kuan.
Thank you po.
And
Congrats, pare, congrats.
With the support of all of you guys.
Yan. Teamwork.
Nako.
Thank you,
Teamwork.
Pink
Maraming
October.
whiskey yan.
Ikaw na pare, ikaw na.
Pwede
Biggie,
mag-comment
Biggie.
on how to add more to the slides.
Sige, go.
Tomorrow, I will print out the CRS, the Club Recognition Summary, which I furnish all of you so that you will be detailed in your report on the TRF, annual giving, and the polio. Kasi hindi pwede more or less. Governor Rizal would like to know. AG Amor was very ready. Oh, you did not yet reach $10,000. She was precise because before an AG's visit or club assembly, they're given the sheet, the data form. Diba, Elaine, you're given the data form.
Yeah.
So they know how much the club has contributed for annual giving that separate from how much the club has given to polio. And then you may want to add that we have a pending global grant application. So during the global grant, district fund. District grant application. So maybe during the governor's visit, Gov Rizal will say, go, approved. We have to put him also in a spot that we have contributed kahit in the last 3 years this much. So I'll give you the data, 10,000, 9, 8, 10, and now how much. And then you will also add in the TRF how many are continuing Paul Harris Fellow or new Paul Harris Fellow. AG Amor mentioned that there are potential, I think, 8 or 6 Paul Harris Fellows. I don't know that. So that's the data that we have to find out because she mentioned that there are potential Paul Harris Fellows. So maybe kulang na lang ng $100. And then that's where we can have the match. No? So our TRF officer, together with the committee and with the advice of ARRFCUMI, can look into that. We have potential 6. I forgot, what did Amor say? 6 or 8? But as she said, we have potential Paul Harris Fellows. So that means a little amount more to become a Paul Harris Fellow. And we have to be exact into saying that for polio giving, it's not like more or less. We have to be exact. For the $200, we reached the club citation because in totality, we raised this much, broken down as follows. This, that equals 1,000. I think more than 1,500. Because I have to walk the talk as N polio coordinator, I think I donated 1,700. So how many more amongst our members at least makahatag man lang og $10 because it will make our club 100% polio giving club. That will be an ace up your sleeves. Wait for the special award. AG Amor did not mention, but there is a special award in the district. I think you know that, Elaine, no?
Yeah.
For 100% polio giving club of at least $10 per member, at least $10. So that would be nice. That will be a feather again in our cap for the Rotary Club Cebu Puente. In your term, Emmy, this will be the first year that we will be a 100% polio giving club.
Polio giving.
So look, consider that also.
Sige, Bob. I'll take it up tomorrow with the member concerned.
Kasi next year ang thrust ng RI ni Shekar is still the number one niya is end polio pa rin eh.
Until it ends polio. That's
Yeah.
why the strategy for the pet sets, I encourage the district polio coordinators, they will be doing the rounds. We will emphasize the speeches of our senior leaders. Priority is polio, and yet we're not giving it priority. And also in the annual giving, they are doing already some adjustment. That's why there's an adjustment in the match of the global grant, the DDFs and all. But polio still get the 50% match in the World Fund. So we still get that priority.
Hindi kaya mag-change ng priority next year considering that there is COVID already?
No. You cannot. Emmy, people have been asking why not COVID. If we give up on polio now, there's still cases of polio that will increase, that will grow. We've invested already billions of dollars in so many years, in a span of, well, if it started in the Philippines, in 40 years, we have invested, Rotary's invested billions of dollars, and down to 2 countries. We're only down to 2 countries. In the last months, there has been no change in increase of polio cases in Pakistan and Afghanistan. So that's a good development. And second, if not for polio, COVID would have been more in numbers. COVID used the infrastructure set up by polio. The vaccinators were polio vaccinators. So we worked hand in hand. And later on, the vaccines of COVID is coming. So once we're done with polio, then we go to COVID, if COVID will still be there. We need to address first one concern instead of jumping
Lumabas
to
na,
another.
Emmy, yung ano ni Shekar. Binigay na niya eh. Nandiyan na yung ano niya sa polio.
Yeah.
Hindi na niya ma-change.
Dili na. And also, yung sa member, I'd like to congratulate our incoming district officers. Elaine as incoming district polio coordinator, Maricel, incoming assistant governor. We have Gingging, Attorney Gingging is a district officer for youth protection. And then we also have our Tope, who's with the Facebook, district Facebook manager. And we have two rotor actors. Among the three rotor actors, district leaders, two are from our club, Shivi and JN.
AN.
JM is with the public image, and Shivi is with the Rotor Act programs. So we're very happy that we're developing leaders beyond the club level, not only for Rotary, but for Rotor Act. And the challenges, well, Assistant Governor, incoming Assistant Governor Maricel, I do not want to preempt. I'm sure Burns will have the pet set soon. Membership is still a challenge. This is, I think you've heard Shaker say, one member bring one or something. So the clarification on that will be announced during the pet sets of PE Burns. And it's exciting. I'd like to salute the incoming officers led by District Governor-elect Ana for a wonderful, successful virtual DTTS. In spite and despite of, it was a success. My goodness, a salute to all of you who participated, incoming officers. I know the future, according to Malcolm X, depends. The future depends to those who prepare for it today. We see a bright future ahead. We serve to change lives, so we're changing our lives. So Jomar will have to be on board already. No, actually, Polly. We have to have
Polly.
Wrong
Polly
grammar man
involved.
ang kuan, ay wrong grammar man ang kanang kuan ang
Serves. Dapat
Email
dapat
address.
Serves with
hindi
S.
serve ra gyud ang gikuan, wrong grammar gyud.
serve.
Burns, ang RI ba yan? Nagpadanag mga letters sa PN ha? Nag-worry ko kay, wag yun to baga ni Polly, hasta ang RI. And then it's the same email address. Polly said it's the email address. So maybe you can work on it.
Yeah, we're trying to contact him kita.
He can be contacted sa Viber. The concern karon kay si
Answer.
Lilo has been meeting already, has been sending communication.
We'll ask lang so we can help also the club. We'll ask
Sige.
DG and
Back up.
Oh.
Maybe Jomar can be on board just as you are already
He is
on
on
board
board
as
kasi he is my
On board.
secretary naman.
so
I will-
Jomar.
I will help you,
Okay.
Burns. Maybe Joel also can help regarding Polly.
Okay. Really
Tawagan
noted.
na lang ta. Tawagan na lang ta, Burns.
Now, in relation to the district governor's visit, since we're anyway going to present the same presentation during the governor's visit, if you notice, there are certain items that has not been checked yet, and I guess we may not be able to actually get a check for that. But nonetheless, in relation to what AG Amor said, and I just didn't want to contradict her, we are actually able to
10,000 na.
increase already. We are able to achieve the needed increase, except that we will not get the distinction because all that is required for this year is a one member increase in the total membership, and she was basing it on last year, which actually, as already explained in the district challenge, should be based on July
July 1st.
2020, not the last year's membership. So we are able to increase one already with Cedric being inducted. So I guess we have achieved the mandatory requirement. Actually, it's not mandatory; it's a non-mandatory. But at least we achieve the 4 out of 6. It's just that.
President M. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry, Tita.
Yeah.
No, I just like to advise Emmy on the Paul Harris Club. Emmy, we are already a 100% Paul Harris Club in 2016, 2017. You only become a Paul Harris Club. You only call that once. So you said that we're not yet a Paul Harris Club. We are a 100% Paul Harris Club.
Sorry
What
for the
is happening now?
mistake.
What is happening now is that we still have members who are not yet Paul Harris fellow.
That's
Pero
what I
tayong
meant.
lahat, oo. Kaya sabi ni Amor, she chatted, You're not yet 100% Paul Harris Club. We were. That's why I commented to Bern. You're only announced once when you become a 100% Paul Harris Club. And we work on the new members to become Paul Harris Fellow.
All the while,
Will be
Gov, kasi
recommended.
my understanding of 100% Paul Harris Fellow is even the new Rotarian should be Paul Harris Fellow.
They should be after we have been announced. That's why some strategies of clubs who have been Paul Harris Fellow already, 100% Paul Harris Fellow, when they invite new members, they already tell the new members to become Paul Harris. As to the scheme, that is the scheme that they agree on.
Ano yan,
Okay.
Ems?
So,
Yung 100% natin is awarded once. But the question is, are we going to maintain the 100%? Yun ang meaning ni Gov. Kung i-maintain natin, that's why we have to tell our new members, yun ang point ni Gov, na kung i-maintain natin, we will tell the new members if they want to do that. Pero yun ang ano doon.
Yung ano ba, ano ba ang threshold nung ano ang threshold nung matching points? Would it be 50-50% or it could be once you donated 100 you can use the 900
No.
for the matching point?
500 sila ngayon, pare.
Emmy, when you say match, it should be a match. It should be an equal match.
An equal, so 50-50.
So whatever is remaining, it has to be 50-50. Otherwise, it's not a match. But what is being offered is an instant Paul Harris Fellow at 500.
Okay.
One match is 500 points. One gives $500. But if there are like these Paul Harris potentials, that we have to find out if it's just $200 left. So all they need is to give $100, then somebody will match it with 100 points. So that is what we have to find out. Who are these potentials? And the person you need to contact to help you is Ed Ang, is our district annual giving, si Ed Ang. Please contact him.
Yes,
so that he can help you look into the data as who are the Paul Harris potentials for this year.
Si Stephen Chan ang ano?
Si Stephen ba? Sige, si Stephen. Pero mas kilala ko kasi si Ed, mas madali. But if you can talk to Stephen, you can. It's Stephen who's annual giving, and mas madali, not for anything, mas madali kasi si Ed, kasi hanas na, he knows where to find it. So you'll just ask Ed, can you help us? Who are our members who are almost Paul Harris? Konti na lang. Sino ito? Magkano na lang kulang? So we can add to our new Paul Harris Fellow this year with just that small amount. Or if not, the next year, they can be again Paul Harris. Because can you imagine others lost count as to how many $100 they've given through the years? They've lost count. Who knows? They may just be lacking $100. So ang point na lang, kahit split mo 50-50. $50 to $50.
Now, on the matter of net increase in membership, the distinction requires 5 net increase, 5 increase, 5 as the net increase. Personally, I wouldn't want to have 5 for this year because that means I will have to increase it more during my term and we will become a
big club now.
Instead, most of the members are already here. I will talk to each and everyone to ask for their commitment for next year. And so we will already know who would like to continue serving Rotary for the succeeding years. So
Burns, who's your membership director?
PP Maricel would still be the
okay, because it's Maricel would know. Mandatory president and membership director to bring in a member.
So we already have some potential members.
I already
want to have a big club status during my term, also in order to help the succeeding officers as well. Diba? So since we're able to maintain our status as a small club, maybe we can just keep it as a small club. Instead, we will then ask for the commitments of all the members.
Yeah, that's true. What it meant for next year supposedly Burns. one for you to bring one member and one for the from the membership director. So I think we already have one. You have one. I have one also.
And then there is this new membership type in the club, which we cannot check for this year unless we decide to do so. There is associate, corporate, and family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, Maybe this is something that President can also look into um, if he wants to achieve this. Maybe he can open a family membership, considering that there are a lot
Difficult
of
to do.
Oh,
Yeah.
anak niya, anak ni Emmy. Family na yun.
the membership has to be for the family. So it would be not the individual members. No, it will have to be the name of
It
the
has to be
family.
a family na will form their own.
A
Mm,
family or a company or corporation, ano?
Yeah.
a Rotarian.
Walang pressure lang kasi pwede naman natin ano yung papunta kay Birds.
Yeah. Anyway, the sixth area of focus.
7 na.
There's supposed to be 7. But the district challenge actually also only mentioned 6.
6.
But nonetheless, we should be able to present then. We will be able to check the water, sanitation, and hygiene in time for the governor's visit, di ba, President?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But it's the environmental protection that we may not be able to check just yet. No, or we can already together with that the same project. Water ra gyud to siya, Sir Emmy.
Yung
Water lang yun to.
yung
Okay.
water lang siguro maano natin.
Jason would know. So sige.
Pero
Okay,
it's
Kasi
not
yung environmental
ba yan for
protection.
the environment?
Sorry sa Emo Burns.
Sa-
I don't think it's in
Emmy?
Emmy's time.
Sel, maybe the environment bisag mag-zoom lang ta.
yeah, but
No, in what was required there, supposedly it should be a district initiated project. Diba?
For the environment?
Yung mangrove, dapat yung mangrove planting.
Mangrove
Kanya lang,
sana yun. Oo.
kanya lang
actually,
problema
naman
natin.
siya
Pare,
na
pandemic
i-change
tayo
natin
yan eh.
katong district initiated project, di ba? That's the
And then,
initial presentation.
yeah.
I-change it sa katong last na update on the district challenge. They did not mention anymore nga district initiated.
So pwede na kita ra.
Pwede ra kitara ang mo
So, teka, so pwede tayong
mag-tree planting.
pwede tayong mag-webinar, can we do webinar on reforestation?
Yun na nga ano ko naisip ko eh.
Pwede rin. Pwede na. If there's not any more district initiated, then we can do the webinar. Daging ko ni Alin.
Yeah.
We can ask the Department of DENR.
DNR.
Sel, there's also Sel, kasi because of the pandemic, we just give them the money, and then yung mga tao na doon ang magplant. Tapos ilalagay yung pangalan natin. You don't have to be there. We'll ask daw. I think we will ask lang kay I heard of that nga dili na takahanlan mo adto. They will be the one to plant for us because they're already there.
Saan na organization, Doc Alain?
Manutana ko I will just inform you guys. Manutana sa ako. I know I heard that from my other AGs eh.
Sige,
or we can ask from plants sa DNR and then
kung feasible yun AG Alain, yun ang kukunin natin, or else if that's not feasible, I can talk to 2 presidents of PCAPI. It's about environmental protection. One of the presidents then is Jesse Baring. Number 2
yun
is
na lang.
Ramir.
Yun na lang kasi mas mabilis
We can do webinar using the 2 presidents of PCAPI.
Yeah,
Jesse
yun na lang.
And
Anyway, so that's it lang. Those are the only items that are supposed to, and with
Additional lang natin yung Burns kung if we can get for the planting.
Hindi, yung iba naman natin, i-reserve na. Anyway, since almost complete na yung sa akin, yung ibang projects
reserve natin kay Burns.
Kay Attorney Burns.
pwede lang you have until June pa, Sir Emmy.
Yeah,
We still have a district fund project, huh? So if that's approved, it might be carried over kang Burns, and we are applying for a global grant with Red Cross for the asteresis machine, right, Alain?
Yeah.
We are asking the help. ARRFC GovUMI, we're asking the help of PDG Ray David because they have already a template on the global grant for aspheresis machine. Para ma-approvean ta og impactful project. They want impactful projects eh. Gobiums? Naka-gobiums? Na siya?
Sir, who is the sponsor? Sponsor.
Ha? Ang sponsor na ay, remember that ICC, the Intercountry something committee? We will apply for a global grant. We have international partners already. DGN Gina C will help us, and then Stephen Beer will also come in as an international partner for this global grant.
Okay.
And also Taiwan. Remember the RIPR George, who was supposed to be the RIPR of Philip, PDG Philip? He was supposed to give $5,000 to get together with Peter Cheng, our RIPR during the term of being. So we have partners for this global grant.
This is a global grant for the club.
Yeah, we've not had a low global grant for the longest time.
But this is for this year?
No, for your year.
Sa term mo na, Attorney Burns.
For year mo na to, Burns. Hindi na kaya this year. Sa year mo na.
We'll check. Okay. Anyway, that's it. Congratulations again, Sir Emmy, for
Thank you, Attorney Burns, for your help.
Yeah, you can see the presentation that it seems that we only have mga 2-3 lang ka items missing, and these are things that we don't also want to achieve, like the 5 lagi. Personally, I don't want it, but of course it's all your one. It's all your call, Sir Emmy.
At saka,
Don't commit, ha? Don't commit.
That's too ambitious. 5.
We will be up against mother club.
Not only that, always remember that if you're going to be a big club, there are also different goals for big clubs.
Different challenges for bigger clubs.
And you will be together
different
with
quota.
the Rotary Club of Cebu.
Mo gyud na.
Kahilera nato ang Cebu, East Davao ug Sports Center.
Yeah.
Happy na tayo doon sa sa ating category.
We're happy where we are.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it for me. Guys, I have to work now. Thank
I
you.
have to work hala.
Ay,
Yeah,
sige.
8:30.
Bye, guys.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you
you,
again.
guys. Thank you very much for all the help.
Everyone,
Bye,
congratulations.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Na si
Bye.
Dr.
Thank
Lebron,
you.
ha? Dr. Lebron
Kasi
is
Doc
here.
Tess.
Yeah.
Bye.
Doc Tess.
Hi, Doc Tess. Hi, Joel.
Joel, naas.
Sir Joel, inom na ta.
Yes. Ha?
Inom na ta.
May kurban.
Kulbaan ko, oy.
Kape na lang ko na,
Aloy
Joel.
Mabuti, dapat siguro sa governor's visit, pare, sumiyat muna ako, no?
Ha?
Pero
Dapat
pare,
siguro,
yung sa nag district training kami, si Rizel nag-inom na.
habang nagkakaedad pa lang tao na yung mahiyain, pare. Kung saan bata ako, hindi ako ganun mag-report, pare.
Pero Press Emmy, tingnan mo naman si Past President Joel. Pare, nag-pandemic, pumapayat, saka nagiging gwapo, ano? Ha?
Panay kasi ang labas niyan, eh.
Wala eh.
Pucha, ang hirap mag-control ng weight, pare, ngayong pandemic.
Salig nag-ayuda.
Kasi mo ko.
Oy,
Jomar na?
Mar.
Ah,
Ato taog ma sa sa Dokalin, saan nga tayo magkikita bukas? Para sa
Sa Red
distribution.
Cross.
Sa Red Cross yung sa may no?
Osmeña Boulevard.
Ato ta, pare.
Mato ko.
Ang suot daw natin, pare, yung yung end polio shirt, yung red.
Basta anong sabi mo, boss? Sunod lang ako.
Yung mga available tomorrow, sir.
Joel, di pwede.
Sergio,
Oh.
uyog na lang ka.
Asa man?
Ugma ba ato lang to sa ano sa Red Cross?
Pa-picture taking ba?
Pa-picture
What time?
taking. Alauna to kalay no.
1 to 1:30.
1 to 1:30.
Ah,
Di lang kong promise ha, pero I will try my best.
Sige.
1 to 1:30.
1 to 1:30. Sir Jomar, ato ta ha.
Ah,
Sige, kay buntag na check up sa baby nako ni Doktora Kuan Sinipida.
nani mo check up? Kay baon na siya, Jo?
Ako i-remind balik.
Di mainig balik kay murag ingon siya wala.
23 mo to nakalista siya. Ako i-remind, ako
Klaro ha.
i-remind. Ako i-klaro.
Jomar, kasi pa-check up, ikaw ang bata.
Kuyaw na pa partner.